Oh yeah. I'll take that.
Anytime about paper.
That'll do.
That'll do. To choose from. Ardetto's a protein bar or Nutter Butters if you want.
Throw them in there. Let's go see if we can find us a bird.
Hope so. It should be easy. I say that, it'll probably be hard as hell.
Yeah, we'll find out. All right. It's May 3rd. Got Wyatt in the truck with me. We're going out scouting this property this evening. We're hoping to roost some birds this evening. This was kind of completely like last minute, completely unorthodox. I'm on a road that I actually take to go to work. And what was this, like 2 mornings ago?
Yeah, I've seen a bunch.
I seen a bunch of birds back here. I've seen the same group of turkeys pretty often out here. And I was on my way to work the other morning. I was like, you know what? If there's a bunch of birds out here, I was like, I'm just gonna go up and get permission or whatever. And sure as heck, I drive up there. There's a gobbler crossing the road in front of me. Then there's 2 more gobblers checking out a hen in the field over here just to my left over this hill. And I was like, all right. I immediately texted Wyatt. I was like, dude, we gotta try to get in on this property and see if we get permission. And I got off work this morning, drove up here, talked to the lady. She told me to talk to the farmer. And by the grace of God, the farmer was okay with us coming out here just for this last part of turkey season here in Illinois. I just got one 5th season tag. Never killed a turkey. We're gonna go talk with the landowner again and just kind of confirm everything, just see if there's any do's or don'ts as far as parking. The farmer was pretty much cool with everything, but we just want to touch base with her, and hopefully there's a ton of deer back there. Hopefully we can get on a bird in the morning. So we're pulling up to her place right now, and we'll see what we can come up with.
42s.
Yeah, 10x50s work decent. All right. So just real quick, we just got done talking with the landowner. Went good. We touched base with her. She's on the same page as us. We'll be here tomorrow morning. I haven't looked at what time we even need to be out here yet, but
Early.
yeah,
We'll be out here early.
We need to be out here early because literally where we're parked at, just down this hill, is where I saw the birds at. It's a huge chunk of timber just off to my right, and just this ag field just kind of bottoms out, and then it's kind of the same way on the other side of the road, way further down from the timber and from the field and such, and it all just kind of funnels in, and these turkeys are just going back and forth like crazy. It's kind of funny, like I've literally scouted this place going to and from work, and here we are, we're about to hunt it.
Getting ready to put a hurting on them.
We have a pretty good feeling about this. The lady, she was even telling us, she's like, well, you guys will probably get one. There's a lot of turkeys running around here. There's a lot of deer too. I wish we could possibly turkey hunt, or not turkey hunt it. Obviously we're doing that already, but deer hunt it.
Yeah.
Since we're more so men in the fall, but I'm kind of liking the spring stuff. Hopefully I can shoot my first bird. Oh geez, it is bright out here. Turn it down. So, dude, did you just hear that? I just heard one.
Did you?
I literally just heard one down this hill. Very faint, but it was like right back in that corner. I'm like 80% sure it was a gobble. Promise I'm not just hearing stuff. But what are you thinking?
Do a little scouting, but when the landowner tells you they just crossed the road and we should have good chance, you gotta feel good about it.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna sit tight. I'll grab my binos and I gotta take a leak. gobble just over this crest over here. I think that bigger field, like where I told you I see him the other morning, is they're like right on the other side over there. Is what it sounds like. So, yeah, at least one. When we were coming out here, we seen one leaving the field. We didn't stop to take a good look at it. We should have. We were trying to get the camera and stuff ready. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was a gobbler. I mean, we're hearing one. We just heard one like a minute ago. So we're going to creep up and just see if we can listen. See what happens. All right, good morning. It is May 4th, opening day of 5th turkey season here in Illinois. I got an over-counter tag like maybe a week or two ago. Wyatt convinced me to go ahead and get one. He's the guy who I filmed opening day of first season, and we got a gobbler down by like 7 a.m., something ridiculous like that. And he basically told me, go ahead, just get a tag. Let's try to get me a bird. I've never shot a turkey before, so I'm pretty excited. This is my second time ever even going, and this might end up being a really, really cool ordeal because I got to back up 2 days ago from now. I was driving to work, and this specific road that I take sometimes to go to work is loaded with birds. One of the properties that I drive by pretty often. And I was driving there the other day. I was just like, man, if there's birds here, it's like my sign saying, hey, go knock on the door, go see if you can get permission. And sure enough, I drive by it, and crossing the road in front of me, then just shooting to my right, is a huge tom. And then I look over to my left, in the field where it came from, there's 2 other toms. At least one of them was a tom. I couldn't tell if the other one was a jake or not. Pretty sure they were both toms. Just harassing the heck out of a hen. I was just like, all right, I gotta do something about this. So I shot Wyatt a message. I was pretty fired up, and I was like, dude, should I go and knock on this person's door and try to get permission? And I get off work the next morning and go and talk to the landowner, and kind of had to fight through that a little bit. And then finally she was like, go talk to the farmer, see what he thinks, get his piece on his end. And he was just up the road. I went and talked with him, and he was gracious enough to let me just hunt these next few days here for 5th season, and we got the green light to go in after these birds. Me and Wyatt went out yesterday. I got my gun. Shouldn't necessarily say pattern, but at least made sure that it was good. I'm shooting a new gun this year, so just kind of a new setup for me. Made sure it was good up to 40 yards, so that's taken care of. And we went and put some birds to bed last night, so we got some scouting done. We've pretty much got a game plan for this morning's hunt, and we're feeling pretty good, feeling pretty confident. So anyways, run out of time. I should be leaving this place right now, so I'm gonna get everything loaded up, and I'm gonna go pick up Wyatt and it's going to be his debut for filming behind the camera, so hopefully it's an exciting morning for us. Ready to do this?
Sure. Let's get on them. Make something happen. I'm not gonna lie, I woke up this morning and I was like, wow, I got some decent sleep. And it's probably the longest 4 hours of sleep I ever got.
Yeah, so that was probably the most restful 4 hours sleep I've ever gotten. So, let's get with the dog.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
Should have been. How'd I that up? Down the hill. Let's just go ahead and move. Alright, to make a long story short, pretty much my gun wasn't chambered up all the way with the shell, and it clicked twice on me, and I was trying to shoot that bird that was directly in our lap. And once when I did get it fixed, he was pretty weary about what was going on, and then I missed bigger than life. So that hurts, but we found them again. They're on the other side of the property. We're gonna try to stay in the game. We're gonna try to make something happen here. That's hunting for you. I'm not gonna sit here and be pissed off about it. I'm gonna keep after it. There's another bird behind us. I had that from behind us. So, they're right down this field.
Okay. That's what I figured.
So pretty much, this has turned into an absolute circus, to say the least. The first group of birds we had come in, we followed them all the way to this hill. We believe they went up to the neighbors kind of far away. And we're all the way over here in back of the truck. I'm pretty sure we have a gobbler right by there. There's definitely a bird somewhere in that ballpark, so we're gonna just slowly make our way back over there and just do a little bit light calling and just see what happens. I don't know, this is such a cluster, and I'm still pretty pissed off from our little mishap first thing this morning, so just keep trying. Well, it is Friday, May 5th. It's the next morning. Okay, this thing's gonna ring, so I'm gonna shut this door. Pretty much the last thing that I thought was gonna happen yesterday was A, having trouble getting the camera focus, and then B, having a misfire with the gun. Everything was just going too perfect, I guess. It's just always something when you're hunting with me, I guess. So I came back out here yesterday evening, believe the same bird. Went back up in the roost again, right just down this hill. Pretty much same game plan for this morning. We were going to try to possibly get on a different bird, but I didn't hear any other birds last night. But I know there's at least 2 other gobblers that are close by in this area. We heard 2 more yesterday morning, just kind of right back here. So we'll we may try to cut off this one a little bit better this morning, since we have an idea where he's coming from after yesterday morning. So that's just kind of the game plan for now. We'll just kind of go by the fly of our pants, and hopefully no more mishaps today after yesterday. Couldn't get much worse than that. So I guess let's try it. only thing that's gonna get me through. I really need to stop going to bed so late. But it's May 7th. We're still after these birds. We're gonna set up this morning, kind of a little pocket of a field. Didn't hear any birds there last night particularly. I heard a bird on kind of the other side of the farm, but the other morning, when I went, like actually got out there really early. I went yesterday morning after work, put the stock on a bird, didn't make anything of it. These birds are hard to hunt. But anywho, going back to that morning I was talking about, there was like 4 different gobblers in this little pocket, in this little corner where I'm going to this morning. I'm doing a solo mission again today. I'm gonna see if I can make something happen. Just got some decoys set up and just kind of hope for the best. Do some light calling. Still trying to learn. Still trying to get better at that. We had our little mishap happen the very first day. That was a tough pill to swallow. That sucked, but stuff like that unfortunately happens, and those are usually your best teaching moments. So, that being said, we're going to continue after it. I'm not going to quit. And, per usual, I need to get going. So I'm going to down this coffee, and I will see you guys out in the woods. Well, I got one bird. I got one bird far to my right, and I think in the same patch of timber. Not very talkative, but there's one or two gobblers across the road. That if they come out into the field and get near the road, if they see these decoys, there's a good chance they can make their way over here. So, fingers crossed. He's kind of far, but you never know. He's coming across the field right now. I just saw him at the road. I see him. Let's go, baby. You guys have no idea how freaking stoked I am. I messed up on a bird in this exact same spot. First day. I'm just soaking this in for a moment. What an incredible hunt. Thank you, Lord. I cannot wait to make these phone calls. Oh my gosh. This was my setup. I literally, after yesterday's hunt after work, came in. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this by myself. I don't have a lot of stuff to turkey hunt with. And just kind of limited. I was like, you know, I'm gonna slip under this tree and just set up some decoys and see if I can make something happen. And sure enough, I heard them gobble this morning right over there. And then this one came across the road. And he's dead right over there. I'm gonna grab my stuff real quick and I'm gonna run over there and get my hands on this bird. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go see what we got. Let me adjust this lighting real quick. There's the wad. Oh my gosh. Got some decent hooks. I don't know what a big hook, honest to God, looks like, but... Oh. Nice little beard. Heck yes. My very first turkey. Let's get him tagged and get him taken care of. Kind of a broken up fan. Either way, gorgeous bird. Alright here guys, here he is one last time. Pretty bird. He's a little broken up. He's missing a few feathers possibly in his back, so I know he's missing one right here. But about 9-inch beard, decent spurs, I think. I'm not sure exactly. This whole turkey hunting thing's pretty well newish to me. Also, just real quick, I want to give a big thanks to Wyatt, my buddy who actually filmed earlier in the year, and he kind of tagged along with me the first few days. We had that mishap happen the first day, actually in the exact same field where I killed this guy at this morning. And he was having trouble with the camera, and I had a mishap happen with the gun. But nevertheless, got it done. My third solo turkey hunt ever. I heard this guy gobbling his head off just across the road, and I had a couple birds off to my right, further behind me. And as you guys could probably tell in my setup, I was kind of just tucked in under a tree on the edge of the field, and I could hear this bird getting just a little bit closer, so I slowly just kind of peeked out and got my glass on him, and I could see he was coming in. And sure enough, he got in about roughly 40 yards, and he was getting a little bit wary of the decoys, I think. I don't by no means have any really nice, super expensive decoys, but they got the job done. He's getting a little worried, and sorry, these gnats are god awful. It's gonna be like 90 degrees today. Beautiful day outside. But he came in, and he kind of popped his head up, and I was like, I need to just go ahead and just shoot him now before he ends up taking off or doing anything crazy. And we put him down. Can't stop the flop. So thanks for watching, guys. That's pretty much, oh my gosh. Thanks for watching.